We might think we're getting enough protein, but are we really? And are we getting it from the right sources? Well, here to sort it all out is Alison Strittmatter. She's a nutritionist with Nutriamed Metabolic and Lifestyle Center in Egg Harbor Township. Thanks so much for joining me. So, protein is so important to our diets, yet many people don't get enough of it.
That's so true. A lot of people, when we go back and track the amount of protein they've been taking in day to day, it's usually around 60 to 70 grams of protein, which might sound like a lot. For some people, they're not even getting that much in. The RDA is zero point 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. So a 150-pound person would be 68 kilograms. So that means the RDA would recommend 54 grams of protein in a day. But that's not exactly the optimal intake. That's just the bare bones for staying alive and maintaining any sort of health.
So, what should we be having? What do you recommend?
So for maintaining muscle mass or trying to prevent muscle wasting, we actually need about 0.8 grams per pound of ideal body weight. So if someone wants to be 150 pounds, then we're talking zero point 0.8 grams of that 150 pounds. So 120 grams of protein in a day. And if people are trying to put on some muscle mass, we're talking 0 0.8 to 1 full gram of ideal body weight. So if someone wants to be 150 pounds, we're talking upwards of 150 grams of protein separated appropriately throughout the day, because we can only absorb or assimilate so much protein at one time.
What are the best sources of protein?
The best sources of protein would be our complete protein sources. So this means we have all 9 essential amino acids. Essential meaning we cannot make these ourselves. We need to get them from food sources. And the best sources of complete proteins would be chicken, beef, poultry, meat, fish, usually coming from animal sources.
Do you recommend getting protein from a whey protein or a supplement?
Absolutely, that can be really beneficial. So whey protein or a casein protein is coming from a milk. It's the 2 main milk proteins. These are complete protein sources. I should have included that. Dairy is a really good option for a complete protein source. We have cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, and then our whey and casein proteins. Absolutely.
What about those who don't eat animal products?
Then we can also get the adequate amino acids from other foods, grain sources, vegetable sources, nuts and seeds. But it's important to keep in mind, these foods are not skewed on the side of protein. So for example, grains, they're much higher in carbohydrates than they are in protein. So we need a lot more of these products to get the amount of amino acids we need to hit our protein targets, often really bringing the caloric intake up a lot more than you would if you had had a complete protein source, but it is doable.
And finally, why is protein so important for our body?
Protein is so important for our body, specifically for maintaining our immune system. So our muscles need protein, and amino acids are the building blocks of protein, and we need these specifically for keeping our immune system strong, as well as a myriad of other health benefits.
Our metabolism and so forth. Exactly. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, where can people reach you if they have some further questions or would like to work with you, Alison?
They can reach me over at Nutriamed in Egg Harbor Township. They can find us at nutriamed.com, or they can call us at 609-415-2888.
Thanks so much, nutritionist Alison Strittmatter of Nutriamed, and you are living well with Robin Stoloff.